Sa OB money Omanhene no. Let me tell you what they are doing. A game, a settings, a agenda. They are stupid people, very corrupt people. Kwasiafo, ubetumi ukrom hine ehiafo, ubetumi no makasasa. Ubetina radio swa because of politics, because mo pese mo titi di pantem, because of your selfish stupid greed ninti. Mo betina radio swa makeka kwasiasam. We kwasia. Mo ni munyansa. Mo jimi na mo ti radio so. And sometimes no, that agenda na mo betina TV so just a Ghana for nyina jimi. Yen jimi yo. Say ekro we Dania, mo ne be di mo chi first. He will come after you people first because mo na mo say kro no. O yire kronfo na oti maritime authority no. Ya be bona power ha betima atena se. Ka na wuchu no Omanhene kobna sante. Who was the car betima yi no port. Enya gapo afo and escape here na yi karama o. Kronfo yate ya na jankroma scandal ba ye. Uko alaji wokoji sika 20,000 kronfo. You are sitting in Ghana screaming. Ewi. After all these things.
Noti abusuya eha eye Click TV Africa ya sanso edi ahiemu ene Kelvin Taylor asori edi agina eye OB ena edisen kwabena edisen Omanhene kwabena asante eso all because of say nansen ena edisen Dr. Lawrence Tete kokasa say mayenye LGBT sense mayenye no politics na say be yen face no say yade a ya solve na wo chena binom ebe ha oman eno ena OB ene ni nua kwabena asante kokotena ase no omo kase sebio papa no going nanado abreso no ensibe okeka yesa this nonsense must stop any who sense ma fedie edu John Dramani Mahama so ase oye no ase o massage ne nsem eno ena OB ni kwabena asante kan ese omotutu bi di man na no mampani ase ma okan ese ode edisen a tricycle ede eba ya omoka tricycle no ode be replace ambulance ne ade mampani be kire mu se tricycles no enye for ambulance no na for say bebe boa ma health centers no na say omo nurse ni nkrofo omo remote areas no ebetimi access some areas omo bra ya omo kwaya no omo ebre no mampani be kire no ena ase OB ni ene kwabra hante betna ase omo can basal try to make the aban no unpopular na ase omo tanishe aban no image no na Kelvin Taylor say boy omni ya na tiko kumabusu ya obobo na adwen dia ma OB abekirechire ensemu ene eniema bi ase onkofana sha ase ya jandam bi a OB ene kwabra sante ya izabusu ya omo ya ma ase part and this part no ase omo enim dia omo Click TV Africa na mete ho matwini nyina e de bebra abusu ya tena ase yen kohwe de ekobaku Kelvin Taylor can in the next 20 minutes not tena ase on the internet video I say Kelvin Taylor de bona adwen dia ma OB ene kwabra sante yen koti ye fa emra
Kedieba no. Andrew said, "Me say Omanhene, muntie no, oni OB." Then the question I want to ask you is say, "Dear radio, any TV, a dear talk show, and a yeba be ya yenya pre-production. They discuss things on the end of omoye because 8 years now MPP buy no. They had this idea say, yeah, dear, we are going to set our sidelines and take money. We are not going to show our faces. Now, sa OB money Omanhene no, they are beginning to realize say you need to take a stand." You need to let people know where you stand. Send your bear to me, you will also be a billionaire. Until right now, you know, every single person who spoke and the Ekufuadwa, they're not Ekufuadwa by Omiya Enyano. They have created this thing in the system. They are going to go after every single person. They want people to see them as against the government. Send your bear, the MPP in opposition will see them as one of them. In the West Stadia, on Metna TV, they plan everything from the back. OB will be the neutralizer. Oh, come on, Jai, where they say, or your software, where they now Omanhene and the fuse a dino. The doors get na akoshani trumuno. Now, okay, can't quasi some. Then you ask yourself, say, this thing you are talking about, didn't you pre-discuss it before you came on the show? They do all these acts because of somewhere Jimmy. Until right now, the Omo say they are taking an entrenched position because Omo Ghana had 8 years. And Kophobia will take entrenched position. About power. No, they are now millionaires than them. So now they are beginning to believe, say, okay, what we are going to do is we are going to make the government unpopular. We are going to create that impression for MPP to know, say, we are the ones who are working for them. There is nothing that this government will do that will please these people because they are now also building their political career. And they know it's only the MPP that can give them that room. And sometimes, Utmitie in Sembise or TV, so listen to him very well. Nebusa will say, as some more canon engineers want to say, listen to this.
Listen to where they are. Mr. President, I came this afternoon to remind you of your promises that you gave to Ghanaians. Work towards that promise, but don't listen to the people who are just saying, Bibi, are you okay? Bibi, are you okay? Bibi, are you okay? If you are Dr. Lawrence Tote, today, Look at his position and explanation he's given about LGBTQ. Dr. Lawrence Tete, I beg you.
So I say,
please, Obi. You see, when you do that, please, don't mess so, please. Obi, Jai, what changing? What, please, Obi, Jai, interview. Jai, please, don't do that.
On from the position.
What do you mean by that?
This nonsense still.
So now John Mahama is your friend. So we should take our time. Let to politicize this. Akufo-Addo was your enemy. Please don't go there. Baby, I don't know. We need to call a spade and stop all these things. We cannot get a beautiful country if we start behaving this way. I'm telling you, we cannot get a beautiful country if we start the likes of Dr. Lawrence Tete.
Yeah, but the point he has made, they say.
Please.
President and no one
please, give me.
Then you can make.
Please.
You can criticize. For now, there is nothing before the president.
So he's comfortable with the utterance of the president. He's comfortable. No, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. The hypocrisy and lack of principle on certain personalities in this country is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and that will cause the president and the NDC. It will cause them. Do you know the trust and power of John Dramani Mahama Omanhene and NDC? Do you have an idea?
Sir, it showed in the vote.
Please. We beg the fair weather friends and the sycophants, the blackmailers around the president. We beg them, give the president the peace of mind to focus. Why? Aden. My brother. Nana do big no catch the bibiano. Ya come on my baby explain ya bubu ya actually. Yaka mama pay bet.
A man for nim.
Oh my brother, Obi, please, Obi. No, please, I'm saying that hold on, Obi. I am saying Obi. If we don't start doing what is right and start correcting what is wrong, and we allow these things to fester, as if say okay, and when you say and the Indian council and then you say Obi, then I'm telling you this country we are shut that we are shutting down completely. Completely. Never seen the 69 years. Obi we had 14 months. Yentuanica. You go so didn't come up to cancel my same fata change background. O say normal because we are baby by no. It did a baby aba. No, because we by and say no yeah. It required the ultimate cabi. No we by now no dia na ye.
The question here is I feel who some no more can. And I want to start from the back. Oh, say I keep telling Ghana for more NDC for be na mo Jim no. Oh, agenda no more set no. You see the agenda they are setting? They are situating themselves. And you ask yourself, say, Abrantia or Tisu and the BPI could do 33,000. Now, someone can what is the end game? The all can assess saying, is here also the end. The question you ask yourself, say, okay, Abrantia to also a journalist, or say, Enti Asemna or can was here no Nefapim ne saying. All started Casano, he spoke about things are not okay. What is not okay in the government? Mr. President, some things in your okay. What is not okay? It is your job. What is not okay in the saying? Then he jumped to, oh, Mr. Lawrence Tete. Then Mr. Lawrence Tete. And I said, Dr. Lawrence Tete. Sofonaka. Wrong. Yes, Dr. Lawrence Tete say, President say, LGBT, bill, no, anti-LGBTQ bill, no, ebe can and sa, obe sign it. And that right now, as we sit in Ghana, our priority, then they say, what is before the president is the priority. And our priority right now in Ghana is what is before the president. Is the LGBTQ bill. Is it before the president? So there's something important today than the LGBTQ. If you want the LGBTQ or the anti-LGBTQ bill to be a priority to this government, Parliament needs to do its job and put it before the Parliament, the president. We are kwasia. So right now, the president should stop doing everything and sit in Flagstaff House and wait for that bill. Who is supposed to work on the bill to put in front of the president? So if Lawrence Tete is telling you that the president so far has not gotten any bill in front of him and that he's not going to criticize the president because there was a president who was in power who got the bill and rejected it. What kind of politics is this? Because as I sit here, my priority If my team is working on a scandal and that scandal is very important to you, that's a team it's not a priority to me. Even though that thing is important, you know. Andrea Mekachira will say, I'm going to do a scandal on Akufo-Addo. The boss has shrinking. And everybody wants to know Akufo-Addo's boss, whether it has shrunk or not. Now there are more important things that was here because my team is not done with the investigations to get me all the facts. It does not mean say that investigation is not moving. No, scandal. No, it's not important. But right now, no, I have a list of stories before me I have to deal with. They are priorities. So what says is because of that, no, the scandal now my team is working on to bring me the final report for me to speak on. The president is a liar. Are you stupid? Wait, Jimmy. And see, that is the reason why you are sitting there insulting Dr. Lawrence Tete. Now, bet me do come here attempt to suffer no kwasia. And Omanhene TV, so they want to act as if say they don't know what is happening. They know. Now, he moved from there. Let me tell you what they are doing. A game, a settings, a agenda. They are stupid people, very corrupt people. Or say, now, Nana Akufo-Addo is Lawrence Tete's enemy. Are you stupid? And he found Lawrence Tete Gina can say he hates Akufo-Addo. Lawrence Tete spoke against Akufo-Addo's inactions and actions because Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Parliament did the job. They transferred the document to him to sign. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo's Jubilee House wrote a letter and told Parliament not to even transmit that document to them. So if Akufo-Addo had not written that letter to Parliament, say they should not even transmit that letter, and Akufo-Addo and sign. And you sit there and you want to create an impression, say Lawrence Tete making the statement clear. No, Lawrence Tete, nipa bonini, nkwasiafo, ubetunu sofo akazasa. Ubetunu ukrom hine ehiafo, ubetunu makazasa. Mo betina radio so because of politics, because mo pese mo titi di pantem, because of your selfish stupid greed inti. Mo betina radio stam kekan kwasiasam. He moved forward. And fe o say o, intesi and John Mahama na ya wadamfo. Kwasia, when did Lawrence Tete ever say John Mahama is his friend and Akufo-Addo is his enemy? Uye kwasia. Muni munyansa. Mo Jimmy na muti radio so. And sometimes no, sa agenda na mo de betina TV so just a Ghana for nyina Jimmy. Yen Jimmy yo. Me say ekro we dania mo ne be di mo chi first. This country, if it's fall off, if it breaks open, we will come after you people first because mo na mo say chrono. The president of the republic told Ghana for every single day I go to the office. Every single day I go to the office. Now just at Mahama office, we run Flagstaff House in there. Now yeah, the bill every parliament about to the desk in this one. Do you think Mahama will say he will not sign? Whatever he goes and meet, he needs to sign it. But has somebody transmitted any document in front of Mahama? Has Parliament done its job? No. Intelligent alternatives now or two in Fifre or who BP or Yaria Adjun so huna or talking kwasi to say they will be doka. You don't know anything than anybody. Now he goes on to say this. People should watch their utterances. Semna Lawrence Tetaka. Because one, obey the document I got to Mahama Nima one sign. Two, has the president ever made a statement publicly that when the document is sent to him, he wouldn't sign? Now, I blame the person who put that radio station together with Jimmy. Because Sankodimian or person of Ghana, and that person call him and say, no. Your basis for your argument does not make any sense. Because there's a personal. You have personal issues with people. You want to work for Baumia to see, who ye Juma Mano. Or you don't maritime authority, no. You have a bona power, how about Martinasi? Kana Wuchino, or mine Comnasante, who was the car between you port. And yet, Gapoa for and escape and the Yikarama. Crom for Yatiana Jankruma scandal by Oko Alaji Wokoji Sika 20,000. Crom for you are sitting in Ghana screaming. And you people always want to create the impression. Now, Moyam Kwasiejuma radio. So now he moved from there. And what did he say? Now the president is the one explaining Abobo Yahweh Kwasia. What is your job as a president, as a presenter, as a journalist? When the president or a government brings out a policy, and you as a journalist say, "Onya kromfo and abaso kind of cry," you tell the people, "Sir, a tricycle. No, what is the purpose for the tricycle?" Because you know the difference between an ambulance and a tricycle. It is upon you. So you have to explain to the people that the government, because we launching air tricycles, we know free healthcare, no, or catch a Ghana for say these tricycles are for this purpose. There are ambulances. Unless you foolish idiot sitting there, you yourself, you don't know the difference between a tricycle and an ambulance. When a government puts an information out and the president decides, say, in a speech, he wants to clarify, does it mean the president is coming to explain Abobo ya to yas? Are you very stupid? Say the number of times Ekufuado Ekasafa free SHS, it meant to say the people in his government they didn't understand free SHS. Who Jimmy for? You are stupid. You do basic journalism and for journalism. When there's no cause, problem you are about criticize Mahama. He's not going to do it. And if there's a problem, he has to criticize. He will criticize. You people cannot force anybody to do your bidding. Now what radio so what you saying? What you man so be church match Ghana for a binding a free primary health care ba and all the tricycles account as such saying tricycles any ambulance difference in womb their purpose that tricycles ne be sa motorbikes no a bind by no see enye den. What is your job? Kwasia. Now you saw now ATM no and Ghana for nyina yanya den yan kwhye dem nyanka se onim nyansa. You are a foolish man. John Mahama when Jina baby anka say on sign bill no I'm going to play it to you. When Jimmy na mugu Ghana ho ya tiama na mubu ofu motum fifre akromfo awifo woni Dominic na moko alaji no ho ukoji 20,000 have you on camera. A read to say you don't have any moral right to sit on radio or TV to speak against this government. A read kromfo. And you people, when you want a Mugu Ghana, you are stealing from people and setting people up. Lawrence Tete will not attack Mahama when it is right for him to do it. I was so yeah, into problem you want to problem umbrana. And Hina Mahama Jina ya catch Ghana for say I will not sign the anti-LGBTQ. I have no Jina Kaye. Kwasiabema. Mona mumye dimwa temu mwe Jimmy. School na moko eno mwe nsuye nyansa. Mwe funa modenam en kwasiade and the tribe. And this is the President of the Republic. Listen to him.
Regarding LGBTQ plus issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter. Nevertheless, the private members' bill introduced in Parliament has sparked a complex and sensitive national conversation. Our position is guided by our Constitution, respect for human rights and dignity of all persons, and the need to preserve social cohesion. While there are strong and differing views within our society, we believe that these issues must be addressed through democratic processes, our core values, dialogue, and the rule of law. I'm also mindful of reactions from our international partners, including the recent developments such as Lincoln University's withdrawal of their honorary doctorate. These developments underscore the importance of continued engagement and mutual respect, and of situating our national decisions within our constitutional and cultural context. Ghana will continue to uphold its democratic values while engaging on the issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter. Nevertheless, the private members' bill introduced in Parliament has sparked a complex and sensitive national conversation. Our position is guided by our Constitution, respect for human rights and dignity of all persons, and the need to preserve social cohesion. While there are strong and different views...
It's not the most important issue we face as a nation. The anti-LGBTQ bill is it the most important issue we are facing today? Kwasiabema ukromu izyo. Kwasiabema ukromu nipa enye Kwasiabema ukromu kani ejinaso. Kwasiabema nipa yare apemufo ogu ukromu omunya hospital kranko. Kwasiabema yesi hospital wo ukromu. Mwejibi mubetena nkrama ese police dogs. Okachire mo see that bill is not the most important, meaning it is important but not the most important. Bro, funa montiana. Or see the bill is not the most important. It does not mean it is not important. It means that when they work on it and they bring it before him, it becomes the most important. Right now, we are dealing with the things before the president. How how abatan yebetumi akosho mu ofie, how yebetumi de free maternal care ebeko fie, how a health crisis na ekoso no yebetumi solve no birth syndrome. But every single branch of government needs to do their job for it to turn the most important. As some president can kwasia wonte brofo. How do you sit there and make it look like? Because when the president was saying this, time and now there was no bill before him, and there's still no bill before him to sign. Nana do Dankwa Kufuor kwasiampe, Parliament sat in Parliament. They did all their job in Parliament. What did Kufuor write to Parliament? Don't transmit the anti-LGBTQ plus bill to Kufuor. That is what President Kufuor told Parliament. Kwasia, what has Lawrence Tete done? Because we are into mutaino. Because wakase, yen to me for chi kasa and crankran for de into motoso so moa. Now the uchino, a chankran for casana. We am kwasia for Mutin can force us no disrespect you more. Kwasiampe, you went to Kumasi soft water. Mobet Rankaya, because Obian Shamoso, Obian Tatamo, Obian Chram will be also the 2 centi. Mobet Rambasam Buni Penimtia. Kwasiafo, this thing they are doing is not about anything. It is because Lawrence Tata said the gun language should be sustained. And in Cran Chrono, or see a man in Crancasania priority, and then a Omuyano, because Omutimuno, Omasanti Casano, and a Cassiachan will be our buofunu. Where did the president say he's not going to sign? Your Achichidia Munkwasia party, they got the bill. They said Parliament should not transmit it to Ekufuado. Abuofunu. Motina radio stock kan kwasia sam na emada mochi. Omutumi kanyan sanchiremo. Moto kan. A Jimmy for, and you misinform the people. The question here is that, so I will say President Nembe explaining Abobo ya. You sitting there calling yourself the journalist. What is your job? Kwasi didn't be a Kwame Sefa in the past. When Mahama was in power, Yabusa Kwame Sefa said, do you see anything good about the NDC administration in 2016, 2014, 15, 16? Kwame Sefa catch Ghana for say it is not his job to tell Ghana for about Doomsona Mahama solving. It was not his job to talk about free SHS, e-blocks na Mahama is Kwame Sefa catch say it is not his job to tell Ghana for about hospitals na Mahama is Kwame Sefa Jina radio so Kwasia for MPP ba power na Kwame Sefa to board so MPA Muama. And that is the same thing they are doing. And they've been doing this for years. I Ghana for Muhuana. Don't you people see it in them? Can't you look through them? Can't you see that these people are enemies of the state? Boxer shorts say afo ke kan kwasi asem utipeni Lawrence Tete. Utipeni Dr. Lawrence Tete. Now the people in Ghana, ye persiko fans, omo to son kwasi asem so anyam na mo so Ekufuor so emmoa Ekufuor time na mo bube. Na mo to sebi because na mo pese bekumo enwan Ekufuor time na wo Omanhene Kwabena Asante wo he oyiri nya adwuma wo maritime authority. A mutum di si mu dan abuofunu ene de ye nyina ye nkoku Mahama ne Lawrence Tete. Abo na Lawrence Tete nkobusu ni akabutu akasa kire ne sa.
I say way any nsemo Kelvin Taylor asori edi agu Kwabena Asante Omanhene and OB. So you see yonkofo bi ha omu enim de but there some person omo say ade in a sense say mpomani po de bibia ba na se onti ase as a journalist yetena ase yekotu ho anamo yekohwehwemu yekofish out the truth behind the air course no so unya and now you see on betena ase situation in say omo ebetena ase obi ni current betena ase before some betena ase no issue on be komo omo tena ase di kan discuss it. So it doesn't look like say baby I say but we no money yes I say obi aba omo ni mo hwe and ye kan ho asem enti ya obi bobona dwen de makrasa makrasa de bobona dwen de ma Dr. Lawrence Tete and in some say course and Kelvin Taylor as well no dia afi say what ase ne de jandam de on ti ase e mane nko so to be e de ma no babusuan oskaba men we are now like no comment click TV abusuan no Kelvin Taylor de nie ye besan ahia